is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So not stepping in and ready for another shot. Robert Hansen, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about give up. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's get ready once again. Robert Hansen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hansen.
Too low, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in to try it again. Robert Hansen, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Are gone in order.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Sean Manaea will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game today.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to...
Coming to the plate now, Robert Hansen.
Left fielder, Robert Hansen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Pat. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact. Digging in to try it again, Robert Hansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Hansen comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robert Hansen. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with another 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the ball.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andrew Triggs will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Batting third, left fielder, Robert
Now a
Hansen.
move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
One and two. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Hansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can. Here you go.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hit. Digging in to try it again, Robert Hansen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right.
Robert Henson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Oakland A's have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. Gustavo Becerra is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Oakland Athletics.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I want to look at their outfield play. Man, they have been so good, but the left fielder in particular, he catches everything. Sure-handedness, and he throws to the right base and hits the cutoff. He's just fundamentally sound.
Batting third, left fielder, Robert Hansen.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Don't want to forget about him. Another 0-2 home. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Puig going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it.
Ready for another chance?
Robert number 25, Robert Hansen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Robert Hansen. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Oh, what the heck? Get a good pitch right here. Here we go. Wait for your pitch up there. Come on, biggin. Hey, let it fly.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now. So doing the little things right now really become important.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Come on, baby. Get the pitch
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Digging in and looking for more, Robert Hansen. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Well, they felt it was better.
Ready once again, Robert Hansen.
Fielder, Robert Hansen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
The 0-1 delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Have to settle for.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close 5-3 the final. The Oakland A's move a win. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Oakland.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Batting
Now, one time, right
third,
here.
left fielder, Robert Hansen.
Try that pitch now, eh?
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Robert Hansen. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hansen.
A cold strike on the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Let's go, big dog.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Hansen. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hansen.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Hansen. He singled and 2 trips to the pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champ? Digging in, Robert Hansen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. He got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a line drive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 1-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Good is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Digging in to try it again, Robert Hansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hansen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Good. Onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Robert Hansen. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is low, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Find me a barrel right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. A's strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Hansen.
Robert Hansen.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in that.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout. They don't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 10 games. Did you hear me? That's 8 bombs in his last 10 games. Whatever you're doing, stop and watch this guy hit. He's been putting on a show.
Luis Colon will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup, and I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all 3 of the pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager comes up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Hansen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robert Hansen. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Hansen. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series